Hey, good morning everybody. It's Brian. Hope you're doing well. Today it is Monday, the 18th of November. And I just wanted to do a quick trading recap. Again, just showing that the simple stuff continues to work. It doesn't always work. Hey, there's going to be times when you do everything right and trade doesn't go your way. That's part of it. But simple stuff does continue to work as long as you work the system and work the process. Trading does not have to be complicated. Did not trade Friday. Went down to Houston to pick up some stuff for my son, and on the way back I caught the end of something on the road. Some kind of debris went right through the front end of my car, so made for kind of an interesting day. But right now, back into it here on Monday morning, and got a few things going on. Over in the Forex markets, I've talked about a breakout method. Find a volatile currency, look for breakout trades, and go that route. I took a breakout this morning, had a big move prior to the time I was trading. Looked for a breakout on a retracement of that. It broke through, took off some risk, but ultimately came back and stopped me out. So that trade was a loss over there. If I had played both sides, it looks like that would have broken out to the lower side. I don't know if it would have gone all the way to take profit or not. I was only looking at one side of the trade. Didn't go my way. That's part of it. Over on the futures side of things, a lot of volatility before the U.S. market opened this morning. And as we can see over here, gold had just a rip prior to the opening of the U.S. session. Just really ripped through here and came back. Broke above the area I had as resistance, and then also broke above the market open. That's always an interesting spot for support or resistance, is that market open area. It came back, touched that market open area, and has now moved on further up from there. I didn't take a trade on the gold. Honestly, I don't know why, other than I just didn't. I missed it. Here on the ES, just a few minutes ago, the ES, had broken down. Had, just like gold, had that big push prior to the U.S. market opening, and after the U.S. session opened, it had pushed down quite a bit. Just now came back and actually retested that market open area. So I went ahead and I sold off of that market open. Got a couple of pips, talking in Forex language, a couple of points of risk on it, but ultimately right now it's moved in my favor. I'm going to let it hang out here for a little bit. I'd like to see it move, at least equal to my risk before I ratchet off that risk and move the stop loss to break even plus one. But we'll see what happens there. Limited risk on it. And pretty good idea of a potential upside. I'd like to see it come back and retest 3,100. I don't know if it will, but certainly is a possibility. So we have that on, and I've got the trade on right now, kind of moving. Like I said, if this moves down and moves to a point where it's equal, it's moved unrealized profit that's equal to my initial risk, then I'll move my stop loss down to break even, or maybe a little bit better. So we'll see where that goes. So anyway, that's it for now. Just wanted to do a quick recap, let you know what's going on. Again, just working simple systems. I don't do anything fancy. I don't have it up on these screens on another computer. I was doing the same thing, looking at intraday trends, support, resistance. Doing the same thing, trading Ethereum versus the USDT, the Tether coin. Same processes, as long as you control your risk and look at those key areas and are patient, then things typically come together. You don't have to have a lot of fancy indicators to make it all work. The important thing is to trade your plan. Plan your trade your plan. Limit your risk, and from there everything else just kind of works, right? So that's it for now. Just wanted to share that with you. I'll pop back in tomorrow with another trading update. This ES trade's moved a little bit more in my favor right now, but still not quite enough for me to move that stop loss. I do typically trade it on an M30, and then I'll trail my stop based on an M5. I'm trying to be a little bit more patient, kind of looking historically, doing some research. I always like to take time to pull back and do some research. Recently, I've been getting stopped out quite a bit around my break-even levels, which makes me think I'm being too quick to trail my stops. So I'm just looking at some other ways of potentially trailing that stop. So right now I'm trying to be a little more patient and see how that works out for me. So anyway, that's it for now. Talk to you guys soon.